pump.
Responsive after a motorcycle accident.
I have a hair appointment today. Right now, the last time I checked.
In 1963, this young man lost control of his car and collided with a brick. This most perplexing question: what happens when we die? Out-of-body experience, it seemed to indicate to him that all would be
Yeah. My back hurts. What? Privacy for 1 minute. My back hurts.
Can I put my eyes?
You can put your eyes in it. You're in my space.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh. Make me caution too, okay?
I feel it hurts.
Sometimes no light. It's more natural. Oh God.
See me white?
Why
I'm
not?
pretty sure you said. Yo.
What? Alright. I'm just gonna get ready. Good morning, guys. We have a hair appointment today. Need to take care of that. Last time I had a hair appointment was when I was pregnant with twins, 8 months pregnant with twins. That was 6 months ago. It's about time. I guess I was trying to do yoga on the floor of the bathroom because nobody knew that I was awake. The kids are downstairs. The toddlers are downstairs. The twins are still asleep, and my husband was waking up and walking into me. I was just trying to restart doing yoga like I normally do. I just haven't really had the time to get back into the rhythm, but I will. I'm hungry. I need to get going. It's probably the earliest appointment I've ever had. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning appointment, so I gotta eat. Probably pump a little bit, but I don't know.
Baby shark. Baby monkey.
No way.
Okay, thanks for the tea.
Please wait and I'll get it, okay?
always real. And
Okay guys, we have arrived at the salon. I guess My only concern is that I'm gonna be gone for a long time. My babies are probably gonna use all the stash of milk that I have ever frozen, which is fine, but I'm hoping that I'll find a way to pump here at the salon so that it's not like obvious. Here I am. So now I need to go to Starbucks, but I need to drop off the milk that I pumped during my hairdressing thing. I was pumping milk, so I probably am going to drop the milk off at the house. I'm gonna call my husband, ask him if he needs me to, and then go to Starbucks.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, I need to go to Starbucks. Do you want me to drop off the milk first or then go to Starbucks, or do you want me to go to Starbucks first?
Is Starbucks on your way, or will you pass the house? I would go to Starbucks. Like I'm saying, I think we're okay.
Starbucks it is. Okay guys, so I got Frappuccino for today, and I feel like every time I go out somewhere I always get Starbucks. I allow myself one coffee a day. The one that I make at home is nearly not as strong as Starbucks one, but Starbucks ones are just so much more delicious and I'm completely addicted to them. So I feel like I'm gonna stop eating sugar. Cutting down on it, it's just, I don't feel like it's going to help me in any way. It's just, you never know where the line is, what's allowed, what's not. I'm not the person who would like count calories and all of that. It's just too much for me. So to try and just cut it out completely, because I feel like it's not doing me any good, would be a good thing to do right now. So I'm gonna have it first of all, and just think about how I'm gonna go about this, like what I will have, what I will not, because carbs also have technically give you a sugar spike or glucose spike in your blood, but I'm not gonna get into that. Basically, I just want to cut out sugar. The other thing is, I wanted to talk to you about this, what I am listening to right now. The Evidence of Afterlife audiobook, which my husband and I are listening to right now. And it's incredibly eye-opening, optimistic, and normally I don't believe in stories and all of that, but I would highly recommend for you to check it out. But first, if you don't want to like spend money on books or anything like that, just check out this episode of the podcast where it started. It's this one. I've been listening to it. I have not finished it, but so far it is amazing. So yeah guys, this episode is about near-death experiences that people have gone through, and it's not just a random story here and there that you absolutely have to believe and assume that it is true. Those things are scientifically proven that people having those experiences outside of their body, because technically at that moment their body is at the hospital with no function in the brain, because their heart has stopped, there is no brain function. Whether you do or do not believe in God or life after death, this is crazy eye-opening, and this is scientifically explained, not just somebody tells you a story and you're supposed to believe it. Does it make sense? Because I'm one of those people, give me proof, you know. There is the proof. Listen to it, it's really interesting. I feel like I've been walking like a new person since yesterday, since I started reading this book, because my outlook on life has completely been changing, because I know now there is stuff out there. It's not just completely blackout after you die. There's stuff that happens after it, and it's not bad. It's actually amazingly, wonderfully good. Something clicked, and I'm not afraid of death anymore. I want to enjoy life more and have it less sort of calculated but more enjoyable. And then another thing, I have a few people I want to meet up there. And I wonder if that is something that will come. Now I look at it differently. Those people that I have lost, I've been avoiding thinking about it because I did not believe in life after death. And now I do. And I feel like there is something more to come after death than I thought before. It's crazy. I'm gonna finish my coffee and just have my me time, and then we're gonna head on home.
This revelation about death. I felt so blissful and whole, full of the most love I had ever experienced. I thought to myself, if this is dying, then it's not as bad as everyone thinks it is.
We're gonna go in, we're gonna cook, and I'm sure the kitchen is completely, like, very dirty and a disaster. So there's going to be a lot to do.
Your hair is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
May I take a picture?
Let's take a picture. How about you?
Cheese.
That was long. Aw. Children have been accepted to school.
It is a privilege and pleasure to have your child/children. Think we know which one. Enrolled for the 2024-2025 and Alex and Nick.
Max, Alex, and Nick.
Wednesday is muffins with mom.
Yeah, I know that.
So you're gonna have to
12
go.
to 1, right?
And I think you should go just with yourself.
Why wouldn't I take Max?
You could, but I think just having like a really good alone time with just Anya would be nice.
But what is it gonna be like? What?
You're gonna have muffins with Anya and all the other.
I'm gonna be
moms are
making
gonna be
it?
there.
I'm not just gonna be
No,
watching
no.
something?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Alright. So the hair is a cut on
Maxie!
She's the director and she said that that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, you look so handsome.
Don't believe it or don't do this.
Yeah, we went too scientific on things.
Yes, and then he started seeing things, hearing this, and he's. What you gotta say about that?
There's one door.
I think Max is playing with the player and go. Yeah, it's just.
Have a jacket.
Poopy.
How can we make?
We can have some of those carrots with
Gotta put this inside here. Yeah, this, like this. I thought I would pop in and let you know that what we are making is a Russian version of rice pilaf. Not necessarily Russian version, but Russians make it a lot. I make it all the time. My American husband loves it. I use a lot of spices in this one, but that's my own version. The last two were actually optional, and the whole thing is normally made with beef, but I prefer chicken. I'm gonna attempt to make meat dumplings. Пельмени. 1 teaspoon of salt dissolved in the water. Are we hungry? Oh, just woke up from a nap and we're hungry.
Yeah, he was sleeping.
He's like, yeah.
Are generally unconscious and often clinically dead at the time they are experiencing extraordinary vision. Explained. A shade of red that I will never forget. A woman who was unresponsive after a motorcycle accident said, I was taken to a beautiful meadow with the most gorgeous plant life.
He's slamming the table and smiling. He's so funny.
Why are you so funny? Why are you so funny?
So he's interviewing this blind woman after the fact, and he's explaining what vision is like. And he's saying, no, our vision is kind of like a sphere. You know, that it's limited because of our eyes. And she was laughing at him. She said, that's the silliest, I don't believe you. You see all around you. You see 360.
Wow.
And she literally would never believe him. No.
Nick. Hello? Hello, baby. Hello? Hello?
Alright guys, you guys ready to go Koopy Koopy?
Not yet.
Alright, we're gonna go upstairs for Koopy Koopy in 3 minutes, okay? You're going. Yeah, right?
Ooh, beautiful. thinking. So this is my bed that my husband did for me. We covered it with the tarp so that it doesn't get beat up by the UV rays, by the sun, by the weather, by different kind of things. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the vegetable scraps in here. I'm gonna cover them with dirt, and that way they're gonna turn into compost within a couple of months, well, 4 months, but that's like free compost, and compost is like gold for garden. Basically, you can just grow things in compost and it's good. And whenever I put vegetable scraps into a hole, I put a green flag on that place so that I know I already put like veggie scraps into that place so that I don't dig again. And then I pre-dig a couple of holes here. All right. This is where we put the veggies. There you go. We're back in the kitchen. It's 20 to 6, and my husband is pretty much like taking care of the kids today for the most part, and because I'm cooking, we need to get ready for the next week. I don't want to be cooking every day. Sorry to look there. I'm supposed to be looking at you here. I want to pre-cook. We're making dumplings. Second of all, pepper, clean. There you go. First. Okay, get it. So now what? Just get them out. Okay, it's not fun. They're not falling out, and it's gonna be really time consuming. That I don't have the time for. All right, put the kids to bed. I'm coming. Okay. You're growing out of it. You're a big boy now. Hi. Anya, say yeah.
Yeah.
Blue, blue.
Blue, blue.
Zebra.
Yeah. She does.
Dada, do you need me to do something? Water's boiling. Okay guys, I just wanted to explain here that this is the third batch that I'm making of these meat dumplings. The reason they didn't fall out before is because I didn't put flour before I put them into the plastic shape. Also, when I put the top layer on, I sprinkled it with just a little bit more flour. I think that made them fall out a little bit better. And finally, I put this whole thing on the towel so that it doesn't slide all over the table. So those were just a couple of things I learned on the spot. As you can probably see, I don't have much experience in baking and working with dough. Perfect. I don't think that's the best time for me to learn how to work with dough since I have 4 little kids at this point in life. I'm gonna put these into the freezer and then take them out a little bit later and put them into a plastic bag so that way they don't get stuck to each other while freezing. Okay, and these I'm just gonna freeze That was such a waste of time. Not a waste, but I'm glad I tried it. I'll just never do it again. I'm not a baker. But let me show you how it's done.
So basically dumplings are a lot like ravioli, and to cook them we just normally boil them in our culture, which is, I come from Russia. Then you want some melted butter on them and serve them with sour cream and sometimes white vinegar, which is pretty common in Russia. My husband prefers them with a sour cream and a hot sauce. And here I'm just making a little sample for him. Trust me, he eats way more than that. Oh, and yes, I did try them and they were absolutely delicious, so I'm glad I found this recipe.
He wonky donkey. He was a spunky, hanky panky, creaky, stinky, dinky, winky, punky, donkey, winky. I was walking down the road. All right, you ready for bed, Max?
Katya. Good night, Katya.
Good night, Katya. Love you.
Come on.
Night night, sweetheart.
Good night. Yeah. Mirror is stinking on. You're stinky.
Night night. Anya, go pick your book. I'm going to pump and breastfeed. Yeah. Okay guys, so I'm pumping. I spent so much time in the kitchen and all of that is because of the dumplings. I'm not doing that again. It's not for me. You know, some people love baking. I love gardening. We both kind of tag team, put the toddlers to bed, but I was pumping, so I wasn't really filming. I was pumping at the same time, so I wasn't really filming. And we're gonna go downstairs, watch a little bit of TV because this is past my bedtime. But today's was kind of like a day off for me. Kind of get kids off my hands for a day. But yeah, that doesn't happen every day. Tomorrow everything is back to normal. Let's go downstairs. Also, on another note, I'm gonna try and get off of sugar, and also caffeine can't be good for me or the breast milk. So.
Right now, the last time I checked, we were in approximately 30%.
There is a life I lead in this city, where we undercut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I've been. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The the ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone.
I'm so tired. It's 20 to 9. We just spent some time with my husband together and it's time to go to bed. Oh, wonderful weekend or week. And I'll see you next time. Yeah?
Mark, you must go back. Go back? No, no, I can't go back. Again the voice said, you must return. I have given you a task. You have not finished. No, no, please God.